Hey y'all, welcome back to another video, another weekend vlog. I just dried my hair, so it's like got those little flyaway frizzies. I haven't fixed it, haven't put any makeup on. It's been a day already. It is Saturday, February 11th, and it is Marion's birthday today. He is 49 years old, so this morning I thought it was gonna be an easy, slow morning because it's Saturday. No, it's just been one thing after another, but I wanted to go ahead and open the video. I am working on a birthday present for Marion currently because I am so behind, and I obviously this week with Paisley coming and us not being, you know, on our normal schedule, everything's just been a little crazy, and I didn't even think about getting him a gift until yesterday, and then yeah, it's last minute. So but I'll show you what I'm making. I'm making him, he's downstairs, he hasn't seen it yet, but I'm making him a shirt. It says Poppy because Grandpa is for old guys because his grandpa name is Poppy. I also made me a Nani shirt. I mean, I haven't made it yet, but I printed it. So yeah, trying to get that done. I also am going to give him this. This is the picture that I shared on my community tab. Oh, I think Madison and Jordan are here. They're coming over to tell him happy birthday. False alarm, it's not them. Anyway. His birthday is the 11th and Valentine's Day is the 14th, and guys are already hard enough to buy for, and I have 2 holidays I have to buy for right back to back. So I just got him that. He can put this down in his office downstairs and always look at her, and when he looks at her he can pray for her and, you know, all those things. So I'm gonna try and get this. Nope, it is not done. Alright, so that was his, and then I bought this shirt at Hobby Lobby and it's too big, and I can't find the receipt to take it back. I want to exchange it for a medium, but I can't find the receipt, so I'm just going to put it on this. It's just going to be oversized, but that's okay. So I made mine because I'm Nani, he's Poppy, and yeah, just established 2023, and then I always look on Pinterest and I find like cute sayings on t-shirts and then I make them myself. So I had seen one like that, so I loved it. It's a little small for this big. This is like a large too. This is like an oversized sweatshirt, but I can always do this again on other shirts if I want. But yeah, I think that's so cute. So I had to have a picture of her too, so that's the first of many pictures, I'm sure. But I had to put her picture up here. I got these frames at Home Goods for only $5. I love them, and that's one of my favorite pics of her so far. I mean, I love every one of them, but got to put her up here with all the other family pictures. So Madison and Jordan left, and then they called and said, do we want them to bring us lunch and play Joker, which is Marion's favorite game. It's like a marble, what is it? It's kind of like Sorry. We've talked about it before. Our friends told us about it last year, and then every time we get together, everybody's got to play it, and it's Marion's favorite, and he makes these custom Joker boards. He's made them for everyone. So anyway, Madison loves it. Madison really loves games. So, and then they got him some of these. These are his favorite cookies from Trader Joe's. So yeah, I guess that's what we're doing. We didn't have a plan, so. And then maybe, I was just saying maybe we could go to the movies, but then they asked us to do that, so maybe we'll just rent a movie tonight and just be home. And Madison's birthday. Come on, let's go. No more barking. Ollie. Oh, it's getting cold. We've had such a nice week. It's been in the, it actually hit 70 degrees one day this past week. It's been so nice, but it's gonna be be cold tomorrow with chance of a mixture of snow, sleet, and freezing rain all day. So it's gonna be cold, but I think it's only gonna be one day and then it'll be getting warm again. Oliver's being stubborn. But it is now dinner time. It's like 5 o'clock. Madison and Jordan were here for a little while. That was fun and totally unplanned and unexpected, but so sweet. They have a big their Valentine's date tonight because they won't be able to go out on Valentine's, so tonight is their nice Valentine's date. So yeah, we're trying to figure out what we're gonna do. He doesn't really know if he wants to go out or stay home. I told him I could just throw a bunch of stuff in the air fryer and just make like an easy, like we have a bunch of stuff in the freezer, make like an easy dinner, and I can make some of those Nutella rolls with the crescent rolls with the Nutella chocolate chips because he really loved those, and he doesn't like cake or anything like that. So I don't know, I'm trying to decide. I gotta fill my pet bins. I'm gonna fill up the pet bins with food though. These are empty, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill these. I get questions sometimes about where I got these. I got them from TJ Maxx, but you can get them on Amazon, very similar, or also like Home Goods, Ross, Marshalls, all those places. So I think he decided he wants Mexican food, but I think we're just gonna bring it back here. What is it called? Voodoo? Voodoo. I think there's too many different sites, but I think Voodoo. We'll look and see if there's a movie maybe we can rent. I do need to go to the grocery store this weekend. Probably tomorrow after church I'll do that. Grab a few things. Also, my mom wants to give him his gift, so we'll probably run out there tomorrow at some point so he can do that. That's the coziest blanket. Oops, this is super blurry.
It was just laying there, so I took it.
All right, we got some Mexican food. It's not my birthday. Marion picked it, but I'm always up for Mexican food. Jackson, by the way, eats 2 of these things of rice. I ordered some cheese dip, but they gave us 2, and I only ordered 1, so that's fun. I love refried beans so very much. And then Marion got steak talavera. Well, it's now the next morning. It's Sunday. We are about to go to church and it is pouring down rain. It's icy. Well, it's not icy right now. It was earlier, but they said it should be okay right now. But then later on it could be icy. We have like a mix of snow, sleet, rain, hopefully no freezing rain. But last night after we ate, Marion and I sat down and watched a movie. We watched a movie. I don't remember what it was. It was called Volcano, but it was like a documentary on Netflix about some volcano in New Zealand that erupted in 2019. And it was long, but it was good. It was, we couldn't figure out what to watch. So I love a good documentary. It is my all-time favorite. So anyway, we did that last night. It was nice, but we're headed to church. We're kind of running a little bit late, but it's gonna be, everybody's gonna be late because this weather, it always makes a traffic jam. All right, just like that, we are home from church. We ate. I've got laundry going. I went ahead and switched it over. I have 2 more loads after the one in the wash and the one in the dryer, so I'm gonna keep that going. And Patrick and my mom are supposed to stop over in just a second and give Marion his birthday gift because we didn't get around to getting out there yesterday. But it was so crazy when we were walking into church. The wind, it was like a wind tunnel. It was so windy, so cold, so wet. Mom and Patrick were gonna run some errands today, but he actually has a Super Bowl party to go to. And I told her I'll do it tomorrow when it's not so cold and wet. Like, it's just no fun having to get her out in her wheelchair, and when it's pouring down rain, it's supposed to, they actually said during the Super Bowl for us, we could have like snow and rain. So yeah, it's just better to do that tomorrow when it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be like in the 50s. So much, much nicer. So I am going to change out of my church clothes because I don't want to hang out in jeans all day, that's for sure. I did turn my fireplace on. I figured this might be like one of the last days where it's cold enough to use that. I don't know, but it's definitely cold enough today. And I'm gonna be making obviously like some Super Bowl food tonight. I'll be making like slider sandwiches, and I am going to use my spiral, I think it's called a spiralizer my mom got me for Christmas, and try to make some of those like potato ribbons, I think is what they're called, when you go to like a fair and you get them and they deep fry them, but I'm going to just try them in the air fryer. It's all an experiment, so we'll see if they turn out. And then I want to make some homemade ranch dressing, just fun party foods. Marion and Jackson could care less about the Super Bowl. Marion didn't even really realize it was on today. Actually, neither one of them realized it was on today, so that's how much they care about sports. So, but I do love football, as you know. I love my Cowboys. They're not playing, but that's okay. I still like to watch. I will not watch the halftime show. I don't usually like to watch the halftime show. It's just not for me. But I do like to have the game on. It's fun, you know, because it's Super Bowl. So, and football, the end of football until the fall. So yeah, there's a rundown of my day. I'm gonna try to get a little bit of cleaning done. I don't have a ton of cleaning to do just because I didn't want to have to do that today. So
it started at that point when people started running shelf coverage, 2D safety, forcing individuals.
okay, it is already 5:45 and I've just not done a whole lot today. It is so gloomy and nasty outside and so cold, and I've just sat under the blanket. Also my mind is not quite, you know, where it should be. If you're following me on Instagram, or if you saw my last video, I was talking about our granddaughter is going to be having surgery tomorrow. She's actually going to be having open heart surgery tomorrow, so it's kind of you know, on our minds, and it's hard to like focus on things, and you know. So anyway, I need to get up and make dinner and try to, you know, keep a little bit busier. So I'm going to be making sliders with these slider buns, King's Hawaiian slider buns. I actually might just do like a ground beef, like a sloppy joe mix kind of. I don't know. I need to decide. And then I need to get the potatoes cut up. I'm gonna make some homemade ranch. I've never made homemade ranch. You usually have to use buttermilk, but I don't have any and I don't like buttermilk, so I've read where you can make it with mayonnaise. So I'm gonna try to do that just to like dip the potato ribbons in. I got my big caraway pan. I don't pull this one out often, but I think I'm just gonna do little mini burgers in here. 9 of them because I have 9 buns. Alright, I actually had enough to make like 11, so I'm gonna let those cook and I'm gonna try out my new spiralizer. Do y'all need to go outside? It's so yucky outside. Do you need to go potty? Alright. Hopefully we can do this quick and get back in. Care Bear, you don't want to go out there, sweet girl. I promise. You don't. Alright, my dogs are misbehaving right now. They're probably going to bark. But this is the spiralizer I got. My mom got it for me. I'm not sure where, but I can see if I can link it down below. Hamilton Beach. And it does have 3 different blades. So I'm going to use this one that looks like ribbons. And it does say to peel the potatoes before you put them in, because this can add to the pulp, which clogs it up. So I'm going to peel 3 potatoes, and then I'm just going to probably, if they won't fit, I'll probably just like cut them in half, and then we'll try it out. So whenever you do potatoes in the air fryer, They say it's good to add a little bit of oil. You don't have to, but I just added some olive oil just to help them be a little crispier and maybe, you know, not stick. Alright, so I just looked up a recipe, but I see that it's actually on the back of this. It's 3 tablespoons of mix, 1 cup of milk and 1 cup of mayonnaise. Cover it, mix it, cover it, put it in the fridge for like 30 minutes. So super easy. We'll try it out. I'm sure it's going to be better than the, you know, packaged stuff. Alright, there's Marion's plate. These turned out really good. Had to cook them forever though, so I'm going to put mine in now. This is just his, so I did them in batches because I have a really small air fryer. But I didn't cut up lettuce and tomato. Just put some ketchup and mustard and cheese on those. There is mine. It looks so good. I haven't tried it in the ranch yet, but I'm sure it's amazing. Super healthy too. Definitely 2 thumbs up. All right, whenever you leave the room, you hear all the cheering and you're like, what am I missing? What am I missing? Like I said, my Cowboys aren't playing, so I don't really care who wins. But that dinner was so delicious. Those Hawaiian rolls with the sliders, that was so good. That was so good. And I have another one I can have for lunch tomorrow. And those, I think I did my potatoes a little too long. Marion's I didn't do as long, so next time I'll take them out before they get so crispy, but they were so good. And the ranch dressing, but as you can imagine, the kitchen's a disaster, but that's okay. I'm gonna get this cleaned up. And when I'm done, I'm gonna make the Nutella rolls with the crescent rolls. So I'll show you those. Those are gonna be so good. And then I'm probably gonna sit down and do some editing while the Super Bowl is on, just, you know, have it on, and because I really want to get a jump start, because this is going to be another full and busy week. All right, if you didn't see me make these before, I did recently show them in a video and a what's for dinner video, but they're so easy. You just take these crescent rolls. This is just the Walmart brand, and you roll them out, spread Nutella on each one, and then top them with chocolate chips, and then you're gonna do like an egg wash over the top with egg and water, and then cook them in the air fryer for 8 minutes. And I have to do them in a couple batches because I have a small one, but they are so good to me. In my opinion, they taste better than a chocolate chip cookie, like, because they're so chocolatey. I was gonna make them last night for his birthday, but he was like, that's okay, you don't have to. I said, well, I'll make them for Super Bowl Sunday. They're not the most beautiful, but they are so good. You've got to try these if you haven't. Clearly we're not eating healthy this weekend, but it's a special weekend. So I think we're gonna have some of these, and I'm gonna go ahead and say goodnight. Love you all. I appreciate you watching. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye-bye.